2-1. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 7-6. A.J. Pollock launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants, 7-6. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals, 7-0. The Rays got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 2-1. The Oakland Athletics defeated the visiting Angels, 5-4. The Indians got it.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
San Diego.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 7.
Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up. Those 1-run loss games.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig shading to his right. 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There was a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Perdomo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go and be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
Now in the box, number 35 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Michael Morse now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Joesph Marcotte. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Standing in, Justin Turner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Justin Turner.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, left fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cordova is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Alan Cordova. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alan Cordova has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager right there. He's out. And he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Luis Perdomo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their
Center
chances
fielder
of
number
pushing
7,
across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ibar for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Riding in once again, Eric Ibar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a hard liner towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Here's Matt Adams now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Now the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
A great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Michael Morse. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs. Hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Into the box, Joesph Marcotte. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, number
into
35.
the box now, number 35. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against
The batter,
this guy
number
this year.
5,
This is a really good
shortstop,
hitter, and it's not easy
Seager.
to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this
Now
guy.
batting,
He's done a real nice
third
job bouncing
baseman,
back from that home run to
Justin
strike out the next
Turner.
2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Morse moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Alan Cordova. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cordova.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Ready for another chance? Luis Perdomo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a
#3.
really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Morse on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Way in front of that fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cordova will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up in front. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Eric Ibar now, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor is after it, but he can't get there. And a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you scrap and you fight, you try to get back in it. You're down 1 in the middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Michael Morse now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Joesph Marcotte.
Ready once again, Joesph Marcotte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box, Alan Cordova. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Padres lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first. But are you going to give up the pitcher? He's up now. Let's see if they pinch hit for him.
Adrian Gonzalez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Renfroe is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Number 35. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with a man at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 35 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. He'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You're wasting it. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morse moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Pedro Baez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Pedro Baez.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hedges.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Perdomo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reach back, saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. So
he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Luis Perdomo
goes
down
7.
for out number 2 in the top half.
Margot.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. One and one. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Into the box now, Eric Ibar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. Grew up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Your attention, please.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kirby Yates.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Joc Peterson.
Here's Joc Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Renfroe.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Nope. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how you want to come into this game with a bullpen. Leadoff man of the inning, you find yourself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So digging in now, Matt Adams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here comes another 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Michael Morse now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Chase Utley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is skied into short left center. Morse moves over, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jose Torres is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jose Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Cordova ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 46.
Austin Barnes
please.
will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do
15,
with 2 out and the base is
Austin
empty.
Barnes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Ibar. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show. Chase Utley will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 26, Chase Utley. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Joesph Marcotte will be the first one to greet him.
Leading
He'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Joesph Marcotte.
Swing and a line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Into the box, Alan Cordova. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Austin Hedges.
So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third. Throw gets it, 2 down.
The batter, catcher Jose Torres. Attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Padres,
here.
number 22, Matt Caesar.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing further in the San Diego ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail here 2-1. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
52, Brad Hand.
striding in to start the ninth, number 35.
Leading up,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 35.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big
number
leagues,
5,
you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Corey Seager. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Joc Pederson.
Here's Joc Pederson now. His career line against Brad Hand, hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Luis Perdomo earns his first win of the season. Alex Wood pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Hand records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. 1-1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. The stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1
and
strike.
set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And it misses.
Yep,
3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Span is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To third. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Leading off
there
for
you
the
see
Giants.
Denard Span as he gets
Center
ready to lead
fielder,
off the home half of
Denard
inning number 1.
Span.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 13 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. A quick out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Solo home run here for Brandon Belt. as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting third, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
It sounds so cliche. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way
Right
for the base
fielder,
hit.
Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. It's swung on and hit in the air. Marcotte has a lead on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson's got it, and the side is retired. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's
up around the letters with that one for ball two.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants.
Brandon Phillips.
Behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. hit hard on the ground at first. Belt has it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and get out of it. Right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of it.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. First and second now, 1 man out. One.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play
Center fielder,
situation,
number
so
2.
you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler Flowers.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parker looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds.
Batting 9th.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran.
Runner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Yeah. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count.
Full count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
You always hear about position players grinding out
Center fielder, number 11.
Pitcher grinding one
Enter
out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1-2, here it comes. To 2
count.
balls
2
and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Rounded to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. Boucher, sir. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Shortstop.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He grounds it sharply to third. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian, as it will be Brandon Belt getting ready to lift things off here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team
number
answer when your guys just scored a run for him. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit. Now his side has the lead.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Ciarte on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, always productive to score runs when he can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jarrett Parker. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
2 out with the man at first. Ball 1.
Boy, this pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Tehran sets. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Ciarte. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. And touched on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
3 runs already home here. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as his side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 4-1. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman will try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Freddie Freeman.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field
the second
line.
baseman, number
I thought
4,
it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. Catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Joe Panic. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And the pitch on 2-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. I'm set with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball two.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28. Buster
Digging in and looking for more,
Posey.
Buster Posey. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And the runner back.
He's safe.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball two.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Plays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Comes the Braves manager out as they'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Josh Coleman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. In now, Eduardo Nunez.
Baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Shot fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of going to the first. As it is, I think they'll score to hit in an error, and he's in scoring position.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Holmenter pauses. 0-2 on his way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More from AT&T Park right after this. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Leading off
He's
for
in to
Atlanta,
get things going
third
here in inning
baseman
number 5.
13, Adonis Garcia.
50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the second archway. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second,
The
and
pitcher,
no
number
outs.
55.
It's definitely a strikeout
Joesph
situation in order to
Marcotte.
keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hence, and a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again,
Leading
Madison
off for the
Bumgarner.
Giants,
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Madison Bumgarner.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Nope,
And that
that's
one
a ball.
stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey!
A cold strike on
You
the
got 2
inside
balls,
corner.
1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And
D-Rod.
he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The second
He fell
baseman,
behind
number
2-0
12.
to start the at-bat.
Joe
That's a pretty bad
Panic.
place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic. Seared down the first baseline. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
That ball